Welcome to Dowdy-Ficklen Stadium, home to the East Carolina Pirates, where the purple has engulfed this place as they are ready for a showdown. Today's matchup, a battle of the old North State, a contest between a pair of teams from the state of North Carolina. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Duke Blue Devils, taking on a squad from the American, the East Carolina Pirates. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Blue Devils will kick it off to get us underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So East Carolina's offense comes onto the field first today. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off in defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
They'll try to power their way ahead. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Pirates come to the line with a new set of downs. Off play action on first down. That's reeled in, it's Smith.
It's early in the game, and as offenses try to get their rhythm, these easy completions are very important, because that's what helps you get your feet underneath you as an offense and as a unit. And hopefully, as this game goes on, they'll be able to rev up and get more aggressive taking shots.
And the Pirates can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to throw, it's Hauser. He's got him. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake. Grabbed in the middle. It's Smith. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. That sends a message that this offense is going to attack downfield.
And I like this offense coming out being aggressive, attacking the middle of the field right away, way down the field on this first drive, just letting this defense know we're coming to score points.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Lyles. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6.
I know it's something we take for granted, guys, but the Q did a great job there with the play-action fake. He really took his time and sold it, and that's what froze the linebackers in the second level of the defense to help make that completion a whole lot easier.
They'll run it on first and goal. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Now the play fake. Let's it fly. Touchdown Pirates. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
How about that first drive by the offense? Usually script the first 10 plays. Well, I had one extra. It only took 9. Great job moving down the field, stringing plays that look like other plays together, and getting this opening drive touchdown.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Duke Blue Devils offense will go to work for the first time today. throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Brown.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. Pulls it in. It's Brown. Breaks into the open. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Oh, he makes the catch. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. Across the 25. He's got room. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
The Blue Devils are moving quickly down the field. He caught it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
The extra point here would tie the game. And he tacks on the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Running back searching for a hole. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Pirates racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking downfield, it's Hauser. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Touchdown, Duke. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
Great play by the defense, taking that back for a pick-6. And as a quarterback, if you're going to throw to your running back, you've got to be accurate with it. Remember, they are not receivers. And if you make it difficult and tricky, bad things happen, and it did right there.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick-6, and that defense will come out feeling it. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14-7. Got his man to the left. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
He's there to make the stop, and the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Looking for room, it's Montgomery.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
if they had knocked him down so quickly. And the Pirates come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Bully ball on 3rd and short. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Would have been a long field goal, 54 yards from here, so instead they'll try to move the chains. It's 4th and short. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Caught in the backfield, it's Kane. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Handoff from the gun. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. And the Blue Devils come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. No need to get cute there, especially when they allow you to push the quarterback forward, and they do, and get the first down.
Yeah, the quarterback just does a nice job finding the crease, right? Which side of the center am I going to go? I got to get low to the ground, and I'm going to have my buddies behind me trying to give me a little extra shove to go get that first.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
The Blue Devils trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Grabbed over the middle, it's Moore. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. And the Blue Devils are on the move. Give to the single back. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Right back to the well. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside, defense.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. Makes the grab. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
My goodness, this offense has got it rolling. They might put up a 50-burger. This defense, they don't have any answers right now. They're going to have to figure something out.
The Blue Devils will snap it on 1st and 10. They go to the counter. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Grabbed behind the line, it's Kane. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. And the Blue Devils come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Unleashes to the end zone. Picked off.
And that's just excellent cover. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. You still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open. And if I'm the QB man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On 1st down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's got an open man. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
The Pirates, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Got it in the middle, it's Smith. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Ran pass, it's complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And the Pirates want to crank the tempo. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. The option look. He'll pitch it. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch? From the red zone, looking for a man. Gets it out quickly. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. The Pirates, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Looking to pass, it's Hauser. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. And how big is that earlier sack now as they try to get it in the end zone here? They'll try to pass it in on third and goal. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. That'll bring him to within 4.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, first and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab, it's Brown. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
That last big play has them in position to threaten here, first and 10 from the 37. Pulls it in, it's Brown. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. After the shower of flags, it's first and 15 for this offense. Got it in the middle, it's Kane. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Pulls it and fires to the left. Oh, he's got some space. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. To the air on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. It's complete to the right. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Blue Devils back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. And that one will go in reverse. The defense all over that pitch on the option. Reads it, fires complete. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. Trying to keep this drive alive. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. And the Pirates backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. That's caught. It's Smith. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on first down.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert.
And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
This definitely isn't the start they drew up. I mean, you already throw a pick 6, now you get sacked. Man, they're going to have to find a way to settle this quarterback down, get something going offensively. So far, not a lot of positives to point to.
The Pirates have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. The play-action fake. Catch in the middle. It's Wild. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. To the air, it's Hauser. Hauls it in. Good, solid pickup on that one. They got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the 2nd quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
And the Pirates are moving quickly down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the catch. It's Smith. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Out of the gun, the running back has it. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. So first down here as they go back to work.
We can do this, offense!
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds his man. It's Riles. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Caught over the middle. It's Smith. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Off play action. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. He'll do it himself. The ball is out behind the line. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. He'll pull it down. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, East Carolina.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. He'll start this drive going to the air. Got a man. It's Brown.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Going to try to pop one on the screen. Still running at the 40. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out and in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. To the air on 2nd down. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
When the offense goes empty, that triggers the defense to want to blitz. The linebacker came that time. They couldn't get him blocked, and down goes the QB.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Blue Devils will call on their punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Grab behind the line. It's Riles. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play, because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16. The Pirates are in the hurry-up. Back to pass. It's Hauser. Throws to the wideout. Just a little off. Incomplete. They bring the punter onto the field now. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Tight end now in motion. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. Makes the grab. It's Brown.
Yeah, you throw a little hitch route. Nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly. Wide receiver, quarterback. Nice job being on the same page. Nice completion, nice catch.
Got it behind the line. It's Kane. Brought down at the 21-yard line. A 15-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Connection to the right. And it's complete at the 6. Defense right there, but now they're backed up with a goal-to-go situation.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play, because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the 1st down.
Working that left side now. Touchdown, Blue Devils! And they take it in for 6 more points.
My man, get him the ball. He will do the rest. Catches the football, walks into the end zone. Feed that man the rock.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he puts through the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Looking for a man. It's Hauser. Finds his tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And the Pirates want to pick up the tempo. They'll send the tight end in motion. Out of the gun, the inside give. Gets it past the marker. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Looking downfield on first down. Quick strike complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. 4 wide out set, 2 by 2 on 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Pirates have this offense rolling.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
With the catch, it's Smith. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. And the Pirates with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Well, that play-action fake just froze the defense for a split second. That allowed the tight end time to work his route, get vertical down the field, and pick up a big gainer for the offense.
The Pirates getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Complete in the middle. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
And the Pirates have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll run play action. Touchdown, ECU! Quick strike through the air for the score. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. Returner will field it and try to get some field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. These two offenses have been outstanding in the early going, and that ramps up the pressure to put something on the board every time you touch it. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. They'll run it from the gun. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. He leaves it with his back. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. It's a 1st and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
Hey, winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Blue Devils are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. They'll run for it. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. And the Blue Devils pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Moore. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He's stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. From the gun, to give, looking for room. Got some room, entered the goal line. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Duke. They just took the air out of that thing. That might be an understatement. They took the ball away and just wore down, just grinded away at that defense.
And took a lot of time off the clock in the process as well. I'm impressed with the physicality up front of this offense, because that's where it all starts. If you're going to march the ball down the field like they just did, you've got to be dominating in the trenches, and they are doing that in this game right now.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. So it's an 80-yard drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Pearson. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. That's caught. It's Smith. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
He'll pull it on the read. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. The Pirates will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Brown. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. They'll give it to the back. Quick step and go. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. The Blue Devils with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After the run, now to throw. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Catch in the middle, it's King. No more room to run as this defense rises up on 3rd down, and now it's 4th down from the 22. Right down the boulevard. Now up by 7 points here in the second. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be dragged down. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Back to throw, it's Hauser. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down, now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Pirates line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. The sure hands, it's Brown.
Yeah, and what a nice job seeing it, reacting, and throwing. When you run these RPOs, you want to read the defense really quickly. Is he playing run? Okay, boom, I'm going to throw the slant right behind him. Nice job by the QB.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Blue Devils lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down.
When you're a defensive lineman, you're trying to get underneath the offensive lineman as fast as possible, dive in there and create like a pile in the backfield where the quarterback can't move his feet. Because you see the quarterback on QB sneaks, grabs the football and tries to just keep his feet moving and just try to get an inch or a yard, whatever it takes. But the defensive linemen have to do a good job of getting in the backfield.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got him downfield. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. He'll keep it himself. Turning it on. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. The Blue Devils have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Out of the gun to give to the back. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. Jukes his way for more. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. This offense is about to face the one thing that can stop it. Time expiring in the 1st half. Before then, touchdown Blue Devils! Fitted in the window for the score.
Well, one of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So that's a 60-yard touchdown drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Takes the handoff. It's Montgomery. On the sweet spin, and he's free. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. The Pirates headed quickly to the line. to the air. It's Hauser. Here's a heat. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Leaves it with the back. And they pick up just one. It'll be 3rd and 9. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They'll go to the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Quarterback on the keeper. Look out, he's got room. Got enough for the first. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20. Going to the run, it's Moore. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The give to the tailback. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On the option. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The official says no good. Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Scanning the field, it's Hauser. Fires complete on the crosser. Brought down at the 31, it is a first down. The offense will quickly use a timeout. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. And the Pirates in the hurry-up. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Snagged in the middle, it's Smith. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Looking to throw on 1st down. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half.
Let's get 2.
Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Looking for the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best atmospheres in football, and we've got a fun one from Greenville. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium.
The Pirates will kick it off to start the second half. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Grabbed over the middle. It's King. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Blue Devils in a good spot here with second and short. From the gun, the ground game. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. It's complete to the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Klein getting set on second down. Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield, it's Moore. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The Blue Devils are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Complete downfield. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Leaves it with the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. He'll do it himself. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. They'll need to get the ball to the 34 to convert this third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Wide open downfield. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. And the Blue Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The inside handoff. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll leave it with him. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Wants to throw on third down. They're working that left side. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. What a disappointment. No good. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game. It's still a 14-point lead, guys. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Off the play fake on first down. Makes the grab. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Pirates want to move quickly. To the air. It's Hauser. Fires to the big fella. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Wants to throw on third. It's complete. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40.
Get you some of that. And with that completion, now he's over 400 yards on the day. That's a really, really good game for this quarterback. He's been almost flawless.
Here's the handoff. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Pirates now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Going to swing it on second down. That's caught. It's Smith. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup.
Yeah, and Palmer, I don't know what his grade's going to be, but hitting over 400 yards on the day, I think coaches are going to be pretty impressed with the day this young man had.
No doubt. I think for defensive coordinators moving forward now, you're going to be charged with having to find answers to try to slow this guy down. Today, we've seen this defense try blitzing, zone coverage, man coverage. They've mixed up personnel. None of it has worked. This guy has carved them apart.
Using the quick game. Tackle was made at the 33. It's about a 5-yard pickup, and that'll be enough for a first down.
With you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up.
There he goes. Got the first down. Looking for more. And a really nice run and pickup there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. To the air on first down. Unloads it left. Got his man downfield. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Purple Pirates.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They put together an 81-yard drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Fielded in the end zone. It's Moore. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. On the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They're dealing with a second and long. Now on the move. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. See what they dial up on 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. Short gain on the play before he slides. So now it's second and long. Hand off from the shotgun. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. The give on the option. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. The Blue Devils have their offense in high gear. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. Running free. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
They'll dial up the run on first and goal. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on second and goal from the 6. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Finding it tough to make positive yardage, now third and goal from the 2. They rode their running back, but he could not make it. It'll be fourth down. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. They're on the left hash. He'll have no trouble with the distance, but that angle may give him an issue. No good. And the margin is still 7 after a miss, guys.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Dropping back, it's Hauser. Got his man quickly. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And the Pirates come to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Pirates will line up to punt it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Looking for a crease, it's Castle. Breaks into the open. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
Incomplete, and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And man, could they have used that? It'll be second down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Castle. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. They booted away on 4th down. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. Off play action on 1st down. He finds a soft spot in the middle. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Trying play action. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. And the Pirates are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to sneak it.
The offense just continues to matriculate the ball downfield, and they're finding a lot of different ways to generate these first downs. They do it right there on the quarterback sneak.
Gives it on the option. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. The Pirates will hustle to the line.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
He'll keep it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They'll need to get the ball to the 34 to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Hauser. They're setting up the screen. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. And the Pirates come to the line with a new set of downs.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the...
Oh, he's got some space. He'll go out of bounds right at the 23-yard line. The Pirates can really attack on this 2nd and short. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They'll say he stepped out of bounds right at the 17.
Well, I love the job by the offensive line, getting a good push there on 2nd down, and you see guys bleeding into the 2nd level of the defense, getting a hat-on-hat to go get that first.
And the Pirates kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They're going to ride this running back. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. Quarterback on the keeper. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Going for it all. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Pirates.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under and make a big play for it.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we are tied up in the third. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Power football with the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The run from the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. It's in. Complete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. And the Blue Devils will send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. No fair catches here, looking for room. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. From the gun, running back on the move.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
The Pirates moving quickly to the line. The give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. Looking downfield, it's Hauser. Fires to the big fella. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. Offense in the hurry-up.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no-huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. And the Pirates are flying down the field.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Makes the catch. It's Smith. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now 2nd down. Back to pass. Quickly complete. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Pirates looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Makes the grab over the middle. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. Looking to fire. Snags it. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, East Carolina. And with that, they've got the lead here in the 2nd half.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it. He put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So that's a 59-yard touchdown drive. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Gets it out fast. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Blue Devils can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Trying to escape and get it himself. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. It's a draw. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Blue Devils with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Off the play fake. He's going for it all. Grabs it up to 25 in stride. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Duke.
Really nice rhythm that time by the play caller because he ran the football on the last play, so this time he decides to go play action just to see if he could get the defense to freeze for a split second, and that's all the target needed. Off the play fake, he's able to work the route, win his one-on-one, makes the catch, and takes it in for a score.
Extra point here will tie the game. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the fourth. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. Put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea.
Turning it on. Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup. And the Pirates racing to the line in a hurry up.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Back to throw, it's Hauser. Got his man. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The Pirates have it with a 1st and 10. The give from the gun. Runs for the tackle. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
They knock him down inside the 30 at the 29. It's a pickup of 6. And the Pirates come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll run the option. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
And I think I like the call, man. You got an opportunity to take the lead in the 4th quarter. Go for the kick. He executes it perfectly. Defense, now it's your turn. We got the lead. We got to get a stop.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. On on the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6. The Blue Devils with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They work their way to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. They go to the ground. Breaks the tackle. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Give to the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Blue Devils line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Unleashes one deep. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about.
Pass interference. Offense.
What a tough break, a potential tying score nullified by the penalty, and now they'll have to see if they can get it done again. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Or they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense, it brings up a 4th down. The Blue Devils send out the punt unit. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Quickly to the tight end. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The Pirates want to crank the tempo. There's not a lot more beautiful in football than the play action and the open tight end.
Yeah, because it freezes those linebackers. It freezes those safeties because they have to come up for a second and play the run. And then the big tight ends, big targets on the back end can catch the football and make big plays.
And this dude is doing work. He's now over 150 yards receiving, Jesse.
He's like the new age tight end, isn't he, Reese? I mean, he's a guy that can get in a 3-point stance. He can flex out. He can play the split end position. He can play receiver. There is nothing this tight end cannot do in the pass game.
Looking for space. It's Montgomery. They make the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Caught in the backfield. It's Montgomery. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
You got to love how they just continue to do what they do. It's the 4th quarter. You got to lead. There's no reason to get conservative. We're a passing offense. Great job on 1st down. Better job on 2nd down. This offense continuing to stay in a rhythm.
And the Pirates look to keep this drive humming. They'll try the run. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. To the air, it's Hauser. He's got it on the run. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Pirates have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. He'll do it himself. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Trying to barge in. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, ECU.
I like the aggressive aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away, count on your defense. Not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, we've got a 2-possession lead.
And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Caught in the backfield, it's Castle. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Soft spot in the middle. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Now they'll run it to the right here. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Running back searching for a hole. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. And the Blue Devils in a good spot here with 2nd and short. He'll pull it on the read. There he goes. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. To the ground with the back. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. Throws for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing him go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
Lining up for the PAT. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So a drive there of 85 yards. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Right down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
Like a steamroller, baby.
He'll keep it himself. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. And the Pirates are in the hurry-up.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
Oh, he ruins the big gator with a fumble. Defense got it. They're on the run. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. The short hands, it's Brown. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. A strike downfield. Knocked down at the 24-yard line, but it's a big gain. 15 yards on the play, and this offense is in business. Leaves it with the back. Breaks into the open. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
I love the play call running the football here in the 4th quarter because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run the ball. You can do all of your stuff, personnel, shifting, motioning. You just got to be very, very careful. You absolutely cannot turn it over.
He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. They'll move the tight end. Slams ahead. Touchdown, Duke. And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
And just like that, the game has completely changed, right? The defense comes away with a huge turnover, and the offense able to cash it in, capitalize by scoring a touchdown. So they've now got the lead. Not a lot of time left, but it feels like all the momentum is now on their side.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute, and you've got to lock in.
And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got a man. It's Montgomery.
I want to make sure I know where the playmakers are. And I can't let guys like this guy slip out of the backfield and make big plays against me. Good job being aware that they can throw the ball to the running back, closing space, and getting that fast dude on the ground.
The Pirates want to pick up the tempo. Back to pass, it's Hauser. Throws to the wideout. Working on the right. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered. An explosive play to the 40.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space, and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, and really, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down. And the Pirates come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Right on the money. Touchdown, Purple Pirates. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
Yeah, job in the fourth quarter making plays, and a nice job being on the same page. QB, receiver. You can tell he broke with the football. He caught it in stride, gets into the end zone. Nice pitch and catch right there. Nice chemistry by the QB and wide receiver.
Needs this one to push the lead to a field goal. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. They march 78 yards down the field. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Moore. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Looking downfield on first down. He's got his man. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Gets it out quickly. Oh, he's got some space. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Now the play fake. Time to take a shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The crowd elevating its energy, willing this defense to get a stop on this big third. He's loose. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Wants to throw on first down. Got his man on the right. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Now on second and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. Touchdown, Blue Devils! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
How nice is it to know, man, late in the ball game when I need it, I can keep the football on the ground, not get super complicated, pound the rock, get in the end zone, and take the lead.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he made the extra point without problem. So a drive there of 82 yards. And they finished it off with the score from the 4.
East Carolina, 62.
Out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Hauser. Pulls it in.
And that is perfect job by this defense. Like, you can give up those little small gains all the way down the field. The clock is your friend. You don't want to give up big plays. Don't want to give up those first downs and just make that clock run.
And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. The Pirates will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw again. Unloads to the wideout. Working the middle. They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Finds the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for second down. Wants to go up top. Caught close to the marker. It's Riles. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Smith.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
And the Pirates can really attack on this second and short. They'll give it to the back. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. And quickly to the line of scrimmage, they spike it and stop the clock. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Dropping back, it's Hauser. Finds his big tight end. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Wants to throw for it on third and goal. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete. Trailing and getting deep in the game, they'll go for it here on fourth and goal. Snap in the shotgun. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown Pirates! And they've got the lead in the final minute.
Man, this game has been incredible to watch, and the offense comes through late in the game, takes the lead. What a clutch drive by this offense. Now, I'm looking at you, defense. You got the lead late in the game. I need you to go put this thing on ice and win it for me.
If he can make this one, the lead will be 3. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it out. It's Moore. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Going right to work up top. Finds his man. It's Brown. Timeout called by the offense. We have 18 seconds left. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Second down, they'll go to the air. With the catch, it's Brown. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game. Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. Wants to go up top on first down. Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. He'll try to take it back. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee.